Hey guys on YouTube, it's Laundro-Matt back again today. So tonight I've brought in this Whirlpool that I got a it's probably more like a month ago now. Got it from a lady who hadn't taken very good care of it, but I've managed to coax it back to some semblance of, good standard really. Now this is a fairly unique model of Whirlpool. It's a fairly unique series of Whirlpool, I find anyway. It's sort of like this interim series between the more traditional Whirlpools that we know to the Whirlpool Zens and things like that. That's where we seem to sort of be in the cusp of now with this model. But the model number is WFE 1480DW. As you can see there, it's an 8 kilo model. 1400 RPM spin, made in Italy. It's a 6 cents it's from the InfiniteCare series. Now I've actually got a video of the other model that was available alongside this, which was the 9 kilo model, which had a different screen. The screen was completely different on it. This has got the narrow sort of one line of text, whereas the other one had, well, if you go through my videos you can see it, but had a much bigger screen with graphics all through it. These machines have a direct fill nozzle. Excuse me, Dexter. They have a direct fill nozzle, which is up here, which also acts as a spray rinse nozzle. So on certain cycles, and I think it's mostly the cotton cycle, and the mixed cycle actually, if it senses that the load is a full load or a heavy load, it will it will change the rinse cycle to spray rinses instead of a full deep rinse cycle every time. It'll do a deep final rinse in order to dispense softener, but the rest of them will just be spray rinses. And that's like where it'll just do a series of spins, and then it will distribute and spray the water with fresh water, and then it will go back to spinning, and it'll do that about 6 or 7 times before it goes into the deep rinse. Dexter, you're trying to climb. What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't make your bed on there, because that's all going in this washer in a minute. Yes, I know you know what I'm saying as well. Anyway, so let's have a little look-see. It's quite loaded in terms of bits and bobs that you can do with this machine. The 9 kilo one was even more loaded because it had intensive rinse and all sorts of things going on. Just off the offset, you can see that it's got the Colors 15 plus cycle, Colors 15 degrees plus cycle, I should say, which is a separate cycle, cold water. If you turn it on, that won't let you do it. Which one does it let you do this? There you go. So it's a 15 degree, 1 hour 50 minute cycle, 1400 RPM, just designed to wash colours more effectively. Bio stain, you can add that to that, which is I'm so confused. Anyway, biostain is another cold wash option. I'm not really interested because they're cold water, so whatever. But they do things with cold water to help, pretend like they're washing clothes. Anyway, oh, she's a bitch. Right. It's got the eco monitor up the top, telling you, how economical the cycle and the settings that you've chosen are. It's got so many different cycles. It's got whites, colours, darks, speed 15, aqua eco, cotton eco, rinse and spin, mixed cotton, synthetics, delicates, wool and hand wash, and then the My Programs. Now the My Programs are a separate menu that are within this, and I've actually written them down here because there's quite a lot. So there's 8 extra cycles hidden under the My Program setting there. So you've got 1 big items, number 2 is baby, number 3 is bed linen, number 4 is jeans, number 5 is business, number 6 is sport, number 7 is cashmere, and number 8 is mini load. So quite a few extra cycles there that you can choose from. The only 2 cycles on this machine that actually run up to 95 degrees are cotton antibacterial and the bed linen cycle. within the My programs, every other cycle maxes out at 60 if it is, you know, that hot anyway. So yeah, the cotton cycle will give you spray rinses over a full load, whereas the baby and the bed linen cycle specifically say that they're going to use an extra rinse phase or extra rinsing in order to remove suds. So you'd think that that would mean we're not going to do those silly spray rinses. Anyway, look, it's a unique model. Dexter, can you not cry, please? I'm trying to do a video here. You can see that up here, this was the original sales sticker. So this machine originally cost, well, $1,100 effectively when it was brand new in the shops. Can't remember how long ago they were out, but I do remember seeing them. Can't be that long ago. Yes. It does have an amazing drum light. It's got the very sort of, you know, unique Whirlpool paddles and, you know, the spray rinse jet. But that light alone is wonderful. Just a nice little feature. Very standard detergent drawer, nothing too exciting. In your options here, you do have a dosing aid where you can set how the standard dose for your detergent that you're using is, using these plus and minus and OK buttons, and the detergent calibration setting. When you've done that, when you press dosing aid, you put your washing in, shut the door, press dosing aid, and it will distribute the load and get a feel for the weight, and then when it's done that, it will recommend how much of that dose you need to add. So pretty cool. This machine was all about saving, so it was all about saving energy, saving water, and saving detergent. So it was, you know, quite eco-friendly. You've got a rapid option. You've got, you know, temperatures, delay start, pre-wash, soil level. You've got 3 levels of soil level: heavy, low, and medium. And then up to 1400 RPM spin. Child lock, pretty cool. So today we are going to use just the white cycle. I'm just going to try the white cycle at 60. We are going to use some Bingo Laundro-Matt ultra white, which, you know, I've just got. It smells really nice, so we're going to give it a go. And that's about it, really. I will get loaded and away we will go. Alright, we're all loaded up. The light is on. Powder is going in. Again, this Bingo, like the Omo, it's a really high dose for a standard dose. Anyway, I'm coming down. Alright, so we're going to shift this up to whites. We are going to select, oops, yep, 40, 237. We'll go for normal soil because I don't want it on that long. They're not actually massively dirty, these, but yes, and that's all we can really do. I don't have the dosing aid collaborated, so that's pretty much it. So we're just going to hit start, and it will 6th sense the load, obviously. Very unique motor noise on these. 138 it thinks. Okay. Maybe I should have left it on high soil. Oh well. Now I'm pretty sure on this cycle it doesn't do the spray rinses. I think this will just do 2 deep rinses unless it senses it needs a 3rd. I'm not 100% though, I forget the patterns. I did have one of these before, but I was so annoyed by the fact that it did spray rinses, that I didn't really give it a chance. So here I am giving this one a chance because it was only $50, so it's not like a huge investment. So just a bit of trivia for this machine, it had the filter on it, was absolutely chockers, full of hair ties, bobby pins, hair, a massive bit of paper from a magazine, I think. It seemed to be from a magazine. And then down the front here, the drum when it was turning was making like a noise, and I was like, what the heck is that? Had a look down the rubber seal as I was cleaning it. There was 2 full-size hair combs in the front, down the front, so goodness knows how they got there, but you know, I never cease to be amazed by the way that some people treat their machines and don't really pay attention to them. Anyway. So it's a very low, sort of a low speed tumble for this. It has a few different tumble actions. It's got distri tumbles and high speed tumbles and short, slow tumbles. It's got quite a few different actions it chooses from. Just doing another massive top off. It's a really good top off, that. Just gone into faster tumbles. I think this is the heating phase now. 126. Maybe the sixth sense will kick in and add a bit of time, who knows. I suppose I did say that it was normally, so I hold. But see, that was a big dose of powder and it's really not that sudsy. I suppose when the heater turns off it may suds up even more, but it's just done a reassess and it's jumped back up to about 140 and the heater's very much on now because I can hear it. Okay, heating is just finished. Yeah, down to 58 minutes. are slightly faster tumbles as well. I think it seems to be. Could be exactly the same. Okay, we've just started to drain. 38 minutes. So yeah, I reckon 2 rinses would be realistic in that time. Which means guess I'll be doing a third separate one. So it jumps up that little burst just to see if it, just to see how balanced it is. My poor Bosch and Miele are sat here just like, excuse me, what is that doing in here? Happy with that? Maybe not. Sounds like some bits have come back through to the filter as well. It's going to be fun, not. First rinse. Sorry, forgot to say that. giving us a good level. Can't argue with that. It's got like these slow rinse tumbles as well that like just roll it through the water. Second interim spin. final rinse. Yeah. So 2 rinses, 2 deep rinses. It's better than the spray rinses in my opinion. 20 minutes to go.